Good morning. It's a beautiful morning at Bethel University, and I'm going to take us on a virtual field trip. I thought I would first show you the west parking lot, and I think my car might be the only car in the lot. There it is. Oh, there is one more back there. And so here we are at Bethel. This place is waiting for us when you come back in the fall. So we're going to go inside to get started, and then we will walk around the campus and see what we can see that is biological in nature. Here we are in the lab, just like we would be for any normal lab day. And so I'm going to take you outside on a field trip, and we're going to walk around campus. And as we go, I'm going to show you examples of 4 main groups of plants. So as you can see, I've illustrated on the whiteboard here. Plants are all thought to have come from some ancestral green algae. And then 4 main groups have branched off from that ancestral line. The first you can see are the non-vascular plants. That would include the mosses and the, I think that's the main examples we'll see today are mosses. And if we see something else, I'll add to that. And then the second main group are the seedless vascular plants. So we've been learning about vascular tissues, xylem and phloem. And so mosses, the non-vascular plants, do not have xylem, but the seedless vascular plants do. So that would include things like ferns. And so I'll look for examples of ferns. I don't know if we'll see some, but we will look. And then the other 2 groups are seed-bearing plants, the gymnosperms and the angiosperms. Gymnosperms would be pine, spruce, for any conifers, also ginkgos. So we'll look for examples of gymnosperms. And then flowering plants are what you probably think of when you think of plants. So they are plants that produce flowers and fruits, and most of our food comes from flowering plants. And we'll look for examples of these on campus as well. I thought you guys might like to see the aquatics room. And so there's this new notice on the board that says I need to wash my hands for 20 seconds when I enter this facility. So I'm going to shut off my video and wash my hands, and then I will show you what's going on in here. So things look about the same as you will remember them. There are still crayfish in these tanks. However, we've gotten rid of all of the goldfish. So the goldfish are gone. But there still are some frogs down here. Oh, and we're growing some plants. And there are still some small fish here, some guppies. And here are some frogs. They're not used to having people in the room. And so that's the aquatics room. And now let's go outside. I thought you guys might like to see the DC. So it's pretty deserted, but it is a Saturday. But this coffee shop will be here ready for you when we come back this fall. And it's all very deserted in here, so it seems a little strange. But there are some exciting things happening out there. The new science space, we can see beyond the windows there. And it's all fully bricked up. Of course, it was that way before you guys left. But it should be all ready for us this fall when we come back. And then I'm going to take us out here to Kresge Courtyard.